Hey everyone, I'm Peter Rawlis.
And I'm Samantha Harding.
And welcome to your Boise State News Lies for the week of April 26, 2017. An olive was attacked over the weekend at Amsterdam Lounge. Witnesses say a tall man with facial hair approached the bar and demanded an olive. After a verbal fight with the bartender, security asked the man to leave. Frustrated by the situation, the man reached behind the bar, grabbed an olive, and threw it on the ground. The olive was then rushed to the hospital with a broken seed. After surgery, reporters asked the fruit about its injuries. It simply replied, quote, "Olive."
Upon hearing the news about the olive, who was also the main attraction of Boise State's Spring Fling event, students were outraged and broke out into protests. As the participants marched outside of Amsterdam, they chanted, "Olives matter," thus causing a counter-protest to start, which chanted back, "All fruit matters." The latter quickly ended, realizing they missed the point entirely.
This week, Disney announced their upcoming film schedule through 2021. One of the big surprises on the list was a new Indiana Jones film set for July 10th, 2020. The fifth installment of the franchise will be titled Indiana Jones and the 50 Trips to the Bathroom. Producer Kathleen Kennedy commented on the plot saying, quote, "Indiana Jones is getting older, so his adventures need to reflect that. We believe that focusing on the character's bladder issues will resonate with our older audiences." In other movie news, a new Frozen film will be coming out in November of 2019. The second installment of the franchise will feature Kristen Bell and Adele Dazeem. After the huge success of Let It Go, Dazeem is working on a new song entitled, "Oh Wait, I Need That Back."
You may have noticed my voice is a little raspy today. I appear to have come down with a case of senioritis. It has recently become an epidemic on campus, thus inundating the downtown area with students looking for the cure. If any of you have also contracted the disease, don't worry. There are treatments available, such as binge watching The Office on Netflix, going to Suds for happy hour and free pool, or most commonly, attending commencement on Saturday, May 6th. Speaking of commencement, many people have expressed their disapproval about the event being held in the stadium, saying they don't want to give anyone the impression academics and football should mix. Though it has not yet been confirmed, rumors have said Coach Brian Harsin was overheard saying, "This will be a one-time event. Don't get used to hanging out on my turf." Now we have Jamie Bingham with this week's sports recap.
Hey, Jamie.
Hey, guys. Well, in sports this week, Boise State won all the points. I didn't do the microphone, did I?
Thanks, Jamie. We're now going to head over to Megan and Brad for this week's weather report.
Thanks, guys. This week's weather is brought to you by Our Eyes. Fake news has hit us once again, with everyone thinking that the fire on Table Rock last year was from a few hoodlums playing with fire. It is actually an extremely active volcano. As you can see here, death is upon us. Scary, isn't it, Megan?
It really is.
So, with that being said, make sure you come down to Amsterdam Bar and Lounge and spend your your last few moments of life, where your weatherman will be serving you before you die. Megan?
Governor Otter declares state of emergency because rivers are too high, so high that it puts Cheech and Chong to shame. Well, at least he'll have some riverfront property now since he lives a little off the river.
Definitely true. Well, I'm Brad Sloan.
And I'm Megan Gibson,
Your
weather
people.
team.
It's people.
It's team.
Nathan told me to say people.
No, he said
No, it
team.
was people.
All right, thank you, Brad and Megan. You've been wonderful all semester. We cherish all of your wonderful weather reporting. Well, that's all the time we have for you today and this semester. This is our last broadcast of the semester. This has been a new project that we kind of experimented with. It was kind of a rocky beginning, but we kind of smoothed things out and really learned a lot and got some closer, better, more better friendships. Samantha has been the shining star example of collecting the news for us from the Arbiter and creating all the news probably you heard this semester. So thank you, Samantha. You've been fantastic. Brittany, you've been my superstar on the teleprompter. I love you. Will, you're also great too. I love you a little less though, but you're also great. And everyone in the control room, Ashley, Anthony, Chase, making sure everything works fantastic. Antonio and Diana have been great to work on the Spanish version of the news. Very proud of them. Megan and Brad, you're just the most hilarious, wonderful people to be around. And Jamie, all of your sports packages have been just top-notch, very professional, and I wish you all the best after you graduate. So what do I want to say? I said everything, I'm sorry.
Thank you also to Nathan for having the faith in all of us and putting up with our antics, though he secretly started most of them. Thank you to Peter for just being a great guy to anchor with me. I love this, and I'm really going to miss it with everybody. Thank you to Diana for taming my crazy hair every week. For the Arbiter, to all the reporters and the photographers for collaborating with us. It couldn't happen without you guys. Just thank you to everybody. You guys are my family, and I'm going to miss you guys. I'll definitely be back to haunt the studio.
Fantastic. Well, that's all the news we have for you today, and for the whole semester. Deal with it. From all of us here at your Boise State Newsline and News Lies, I'm Peter Rawlis.
And I'm Samantha Harding. Thank you to all 15 viewers. Love you, Mom and Dad. We'll see you next time.